कभी नहीं सुधरोगे।
ये उम्र सुधरने की नहीं, बिगड़ने की।
तेरे नीले नीले नैनों से शबनम पी लूं, तेरे गीले गीले होठों की सरदम पी लूं, है पीने का मौसम। तेरे संग इश्क तारी है, तेरे संग एक कुमारी है, तेरे संग चैन भी मुझको, तेरे संग बेकरारी है। तेरे बिन जी नहीं लगता, तेरे बिन जी नहीं सकता, तुझ पे है हारे मैंने हारे दो जहां कुर्बान। होश में रहूं क्यों आज मैं, तू मेरी बाहों में सिमटी है, मुझ में समाई है यूं। छुपती है सागर तुम्हारा मैं हूँ, पी लूं तेरी धीमी धीमी लहरों की छम छम, पी लूं तेरी सांधी सांधी सांसों को हरदम, पी लूं है पीने का मौसम। तेरे संग इश्क तारी है, तेरे संग एक कुमारी है, तेरे संग चैन भी मुझको, तेरे संग बेकरारी है।
Guys.
Oh, we're on?
Yes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ankit, and this is my beautiful wife, Sanvita.
Hi, everyone.
If you guys don't know us by now, you guys are at the wrong wedding.
That's right. And what you just saw in that video there, that was a typical Bollywood filmy scene. But that's not really how we met.
Well, maybe a little.
No, not me, just him. That's actually a really good question. How did it all get started?
Oh, I remember like it was yesterday. UT 2005 fall semester, Hindi class.
That's right.
I used to sit right in front of a window and you used to stare right at me.
No, let me tell you my version. I wasn't staring at you. I was staring at the beautiful scenery outside that window, and you were blocking that scenery.
Come on, Sanvita, you can tell the people the truth. You were staring right at me.
I have no reason to lie. We're married. It was the truth. I was staring out the window.
And you remember your first question to me?
Yes, I asked you what you made on that test, because that's what I was interested in.
And I told her I got a C, just so she'll think she doesn't have any competition, and, you know, it'll be an easy way for me to become friends with her.
You're so smart. It worked.
It worked.
No competition. We became friends.
So, we become friends already, and I was thinking, and I was like, so, you know, how do I ask her out? I'm like looking for ways, you know, and the dumbest idea I get is, you know, I'll borrow a random dictionary. And so I invite her over at a library, and I'm like, hey, I really want to, you know, I really need your dictionary. And you know, the whole time I'm like trying to fix my hair, trying to make sure that, you know, I look okay.
Well,
and
I was thinking, why not give him a dictionary? Poor guy makes C's. I'll help him out.
And then I finally see her coming from the corner, and I fix my hair one last time, and she gives me the dictionary, and I'm just throw it away, and I'm like, you know, so are you hungry?
Wait,
you know?
So you really didn't need the dictionary?
No, I didn't need a dictionary. I made an A on that test. What will I need a dictionary for?
That's what you think.
Well, so we ended up going to Kirby Lane. Our favorite place for dinner that night, and That's how our first date went.
That was our first date?
Wait, wasn't it?
Kuch hota hai? Really? Can we turn that off? We're so not Bollywood. Okay, thanks. So let me tell you about when we started to fall in love, at least from my perspective. It was Valentine's Day 2006. I was in Hindi class, and of course, which is pretty typical, Ankit hadn't shown up. So I was thinking, C student. Of course he wouldn't show up.
I made an A on that test.
Sure, that's what you think. I was thinking, what a slacker. He didn't come. And I was like, Valentine's Day, whatever. But then I get a call from him after class telling me to meet him at my apartment. I'm thinking, what's he doing over there? And he'd been acting shady all week, so I wasn't quite sure what was going on. But when I walked into my apartment, there were 200 pink and white balloons in there. There was a red velvet cake. He had made me a scrapbook. And I was thinking, wow, this guy went through a lot of trouble.
You know how long it took me to freaking blow up those 200 balloons?
Yeah, it was very Bollywood, but very sweet of you. So I started to realize that night that I had feelings for him more than just a friend. And then the best part of the night was the three of us went to dinner on this really romantic dinner. Yes, three of us. It was me, him, and my roommate, who's probably blushing in the audience right now. But the three of us went to dinner and had a great time. This guy knew the key to my heart. Good food and the scrapbook. Well done.
And I would like to give a big shout out to Sadaf, her ex-roommate.
Hey Sadaf, I'm one of my best friends.
Who, without her, the scrapbook wouldn't be there. And although she felt a lot of times she was the third wheel, but throughout our relationship, she helped a lot. Without her, it wouldn't be the same.
So one of the sports, I guess, we really like is Worldwide Wrestling, WWE. I know most people give up that when they're 7 or 8, but I guess we haven't grown up yet. So I think in 2007 we went to our first live wrestling event, and we were one of those dorks in the sea of 8 to 10-year-olds who had the matching t-shirts and yelling and screaming at the top of our lungs. And I guess the last one we went to again was last year. Yeah. So I guess some things never change. And if you don't believe us, here's a picture of us matching shirts and everything at watching wrestle. I think it was Raw?
No, SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Last
Go
year.
John Cena.
You can't see me?
So, the most important question of my life, you know, when I proposed to her, I had been thinking about this for the longest time. I remember all my family going over to her parents' house and, you know, asking her hand in marriage. That proposal was a kind of a long process in the making. I mean, couldn't have happened without Vedangi, Arpit, Anita. I mean, so many people that helped me throughout that proposal. I remember the day we were driving to the campus, and there was like some kind of like race going on that I wasn't aware of, and the campus was closed off. And here I am, like, you know, trying to beat the clock because my friend is waiting, and the Panditji had told me that the proposal had to happen before 9:30. So it's like 9:15. I'm like running down the stairs, you know, putting her in the spot, and
I'm this whole time I'm wondering, Ankit's a generally pretty calm person. I'm the one who usually freaks out about being late. So I'm like looking at him, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why are you freaking out? We'll be there.
And I prepared this whole speech. It was like a 10-minute speech that I will tell her before I ask her, you know, if she would marry me. But I remember I could not remember anything that day. And the only thing I remembered were the 4 words, "Will you marry me?"
No, I think it was like, just say yes. And at that point I was really tempted to be like, nah. But I didn't. Yeah. I said yes.
She said yes.
तेरी धीमी धीमी लहरों की छम छम पी लूं, तेरी सांधी सांधी सांसों को हरदम पी लूं, है पीने का मौसम.
Question? Well, knowing the kind of person I am, the 2 most important things for me at the wedding was 1, cake, of course there had to be food, and 2nd was the music. So I really cared about the first dance and the entrance song. But that wasn't an easy decision because I think when it comes to
It
musical
wasn't.
tastes, I think we're very, very different.
Yep, I like these, you know, nice little Bollywood songs, and being the rapper Sanvita is, she likes, you know, these hip-hop songs. So her idea of the entrance song was The Good Life by Kanye West.
Who doesn't like that song? It's upbeat, it's awesome.
Sanvita, I might like the Good Life playing in the car, but then, you know, all our family, all our parents, all our cousins are going to be there. And I kept telling her, I was like, Sanvita, we can't play The Good Life for our entrance song. But nope, Sanvita was like, no, we have to do that one.
Well, we were on these coffee shops having these discussions back and forth and finally had to use my favorite weapon of them all.
The puppy face. You know the puppy face. And that was it. So, guess which song we went with?
No, you can't tell them. We have to show them.
Alright, let's do it.